When I talk to people in their 20s, the thing I love is they care. They want to save. They want to do the right things. They want to build a good foundation. But 8 times out of 10, they're saving in the wrong place. And it's not their fault. Most people think the only place to save is a 401k because that's the only account anyone ever talks about, especially at your first job. So if you're in your 20s, hold on to them. Kidding. I wish I was still in my 20s, but I digress. If you're in your 20s, here are a few things to think about. Start with a goal, not an account. You've probably heard me say this a few times, but I'm going to keep saying it. Instead of asking where to save, ask what am I actually saving for? A house, extra cushion, flexibility, retirement, travel. And if you don't know exactly, that's okay. That's normal because here's the point. Don't put all your savings into one bucket. Right? You may have heard diversifying in investments. Well, let's diversify our savings. Spread it out a little, depending on what you might need. So, for simplicity, a young person might aim for 3 buckets: a retirement account, a high yield savings, and an investment account. Starting with a retirement account, going back to your 401k. Understand what your 401k matches. If your company offers a 401k and matches 3%, put in 3%. If they match 6%, put in 6%. That is the main advantage of a 401k, is the match. So moving on to our second bucket, a high yield savings. This bucket protects you. I tell clients, think of this as your oh shit fund, because whenever you say those words, this bucket saves you. This is also a great bucket to store cash for anything coming up in the next 12 to 24 months, like a house, like a wedding, car, moving out, travel, those things. If the timeline is short, it goes here. Simple. So we have the retirement account, we have our high yield savings. Next is to start an investment account. Your high yield savings and your investment account work together. They're a team, okay? Your high yield savings protects your investment account because when life happens, and it will, the last thing we want to do is pull money out of our investment account at a bad time. So think of your high yield savings as the guardian of your investment account. It lets your investment account compound. And that's why these two buckets go hand in hand. Where the investment account fits in is beyond 24 months, right? You can usually let the market help you. Most years, the market is positive. Not every year, but over a couple year stretch, the odds get better. This is not a retirement account. It can be used for retirement. It is often used in retirement, but you can use the money whenever you want. So it's a flexibility bucket. Money that can grow faster than savings, but is still fully accessible. Now, here's where the young crowd can get confused. A 401k, a Roth IRA, a brokerage account, these are not different investments, okay? They're containers you put investments inside of. Think of it like a Tupperware cabinet. Different shapes, different lids, but they all hold food. Same with accounts, different containers, but they all hold the same building blocks, like stocks, bonds, ETFs, mutual funds. The difference is how long the money is locked up and how it's taxed, but the investments inside can be the same. So we have our high yield savings account for the next 12 to 24 months, or when shit happens. We have our investment account, which is for goals beyond that, but before age 60. And we have our retirement accounts for age 60 and beyond. 1, 2, 3. That's the relationship, albeit from a very high level, okay? That is not what you're going to do forever. But in your 20s, if you just start doing those, you'll be ahead. Just start here. You don't need a complex plan. I think the bigger ROI in your 20s is growing your income, building real skills, building solid relationships. Wealth comes from staying consistent and putting your money in the right places. I hope this was helpful. Until next time.